YouTube family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A-N-LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes, it's just my personal opinion, y'all. Don't take it as fact. Don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, fam, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. All right. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. Join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and smashing that all notification bell. And if you are an existing supporter to the channel, fam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. All right, let's get it rolling. So, fam, your boy's been at it. I've been at it, fam. I have made some recent upgrades to my Glock 19. Now, for you guys that have been rocking with me since day one, or certainly since you've seen my last gun collection, you know that I had done some nice upgrades to my Glock 19. I'll put up some B-roll so you can check out, or a picture at least, so you can check out what my Glock 19 looked like before. I've done that Hive trigger. I've done the Hive extended mag on it. We upgraded the grip texture, added a, I think it was a Swamp Fox Justice optic on it, did a Cerakote job on it. So it was an attractive gun and it ran well. Oh, and we upgraded the slide too. So I was pretty happy with it. I really didn't have any intentions on doing anything else to it. Then I'm out at my local FFL and I see more and more people are getting the Ramjet+Afterburner on their Glocks, right? And to rave reviews for the most part, and we'll get into that more in a minute, to rave reviews for the most part, saying that it dramatically, and I think they're quoted as saying that it will dramatically reduce the recoil effect, like 40%. Now look, fam, I got, as you guys know, a lot of compensated guns, a lot of guns with ported barrels. And so, ported barrels do have a dramatic effect. Some compensators, I think the compensators I have on my gun definitely improve the felt recoil, but 40% is dramatic. Now if it was a ported barrel, I'd say, oh yeah, that's possible, certainly. But just for a comp and a relatively small comp, I was like, I don't know, 40% seems like a lot. But it had been getting rave reviews. I had seen it at some of the gun shows that I have attended, like SHOT Show and others. And so I felt like this is something that you guys would probably want me to review. And I felt like, I got a Glock 19, I should really try to see if it runs. And it just so happened while I was kind of looking at my Glock 19, the other big trend that we're seeing now is a lot of closed emitters relative to optics. So I didn't want to drop a bundle on this build. The Ramjet is not cheap. I want to say it MSRPs for about $400. I'll put that up there. I could have put an RMR on there or something like that. I didn't want to shell out $500, $600. I could have put a 509T up there. But again, that's still, I want to say they run about $350 or somewhere in that range. But there's another closed emitter out there that was right in line with what I had on there, which is the Kraken from Swamp Fox. So that's what I did, fam. I ordered the Afterjet, the Ramjet+Afterburner made by Radian. And then I ordered the Swamp Fox Kraken, which is Swamp Fox's closed emitter optic. And the end result, fam, was this right here. Fam, what I need you to do, you can see the Ramjet on the end right there. What I need you to do is stop playing with your boy, fam. Your boy can put a gun together, right? And so, look, fam, I love the Glock 19. I love the way that it came out originally, and I think aesthetically, I think the Ramjet as well as the Swamp Fox optic enhanced it, served to enhance the overall look. But you know, on this channel, we are not just about aesthetics, we're about how does it shoot. And so I can tell you that having shot it now, the Ramjet Afterburner really does reduce the felt recoil. And the gun, it reduces the recoil, the felt recoil. The gun shoots a lot flatter, a lot more in line with some of my other ported guns and comp guns. And I can't say that it's a 40% reduction because I'm not I don't have any machinery to test that, but it is a significant difference. They say 40, okay, you know, somewhere between maybe 30 and 40 probably is what you can realistically expect. I love this Swamp Fox optic. It has a good size window for you to acquire the target, bigger than the prior optic. I like that it's closed emitter. The buttons are very tactile and easy to manipulate. The battery is located on the side, so you don't have to take the optic off and put it back on if your battery wears out. By all tests that I've seen, it's a very durable optic, so I like that too. And with the Ramjet, coupled with the larger window, what that has allowed me to do is really, when I shoot, my dot never leaves the window. So it allows me to put targets back on, put the dot back on target really fast, allows me to shoot faster, more accurately. Now, I will say this. What I discovered is that and this is a case with a lot of compensators, you often sacrifice some reliability to when you compensate the gun. And I had heard about this, you know, well in advance of me ordering it. Now, Radian makes a spring that goes along with it. Some people run, and it really just varies, guys. Some people I've heard run it with the stock, all the stock springs, and don't have an issue with it. And other people have used the Radian, changed out the Radian spring with it when they do have issues, and they have good results. Although I've heard some people still having issues with it, even with the Radian spring. So what I did was I picked up this DPM systems kit for the Glock 19 from DPM. And it comes with this as well as additional springs for the for your striker. And I use the 15 weight in my Glock 19, and since I've done that, fam, I have had zero issues with reliability. It has run and run. I probably put maybe about 300, 400 rounds through it since I've had that, and I haven't had one issue. So the reason why, and some people might be wondering why I didn't go with Radian's spring. Number one, I couldn't find any in stock, so that was the first problem. Secondly, a lot of people were still claiming that they were having reliability issues even with it. Kind of working through it, but finally maybe fine-tuning it until they got it to where it was workable. Everybody that talked about the DPM kit is, you know, loves it. So that in combination with the Ramjet and this has really changed the way that my Glock 19 shoots and feels. And to be honest, you know, I got a lot of very high-end firearms in my collection. My Glock 19 was not getting a lot of love in terms of me wanting to go out and shoot it. But since I've added this, it's brought back, I've rekindled the romance, fam. I've brought back the love. So that's it, fam. Look, if you guys have any questions about the Radian Ramjet plus the Afterburner or the Kraken or the DPM recoil reduction system, let me know down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them and get back to you. I should also mention this, I installed the Radian Ramjet and the Afterburner fam. I'd say it took me longer to take down the gun than it took me to install it. I took down the gun in a couple minutes or whatever. I had this thing installed in probably a minute. All you do is take out the barrel, replace the barrel, attach this onto the end. It comes with a single point screw, which you can see right there, and it comes with the bit, and you just tighten it down and you're good to go. Good to go. So this is not something that you're going to need to take to a gunsmith or anything like that. You can do it yourself. Very, very easy. So that part was good. Same thing with the recoil kit. I mean, if you can disassemble your gun to clean it, it's relatively easy to do that as well. So look, fam, I am loving my new Glock 19 upgrades. All right, that's it for this episode, fam. Until next time, as always, take care of one another and peace.